Hello, boss friends. Welcome back, everyone. Go ahead and tag you a few boss friends just to let them know that we're live, we're up. This has been a much anticipated broadcast because all of you guys have been texting me, you have been emailing me. What is this we hear about this whole metaverse thing? Like, you got to break it down to us. So some of you noticed that when you logged into your Instagram, you saw Meta at the bottom instead of Instagram, or you saw Meta at the bottom instead of Facebook. And you're like, what's really going on? What is really going on? So let me give everyone a second to hop on in. When you get here, make sure that you tag a boss friend or two. Even if they are not in the group just yet, I can add them right here. Just let me know to add them. I took a different strategy with this live session. I really wanted to make sure that I'm giving you guys content that you actually like. So that's why I'm like, okay, I need a certain number of likes on this post in order for me to go live, because as y'all know, I work a whole lot. I have a whole lot of clients. So this, what I do for you guys, is really just from my heart. So I want to make sure that it's something that you are interested in and something that you're willing to receive. Okay, let's talk about this background while I give everyone a second to hop on in here. So as we walk through this virtual tour, what you'll notice is that there are also options for education. And that is what this screenshot is from, right? So Meta is supposed to change how we think about education. This is going to change the whole school system. Okay? This is going to change the way we interact with people in general. When you get here, say, what the fuck is Metaverse? When you get here, just drop a WTF. Because I know that when you logged onto your Facebook, you noticed the word Meta at the bottom instead of Facebook, and it threw you for a loop. Okay? So when you get here, say what's up. We're going to go ahead and get into it. Connection is evolving. So are we. So this is a prime example of how you can react to the things that's going on around you with your brand. So Facebook noticed, okay, social media, quarantine, people aren't having events anymore. They aren't going live anymore. They aren't getting together and being social in the way that they used to be. But they're still being social. They're connecting through webinars. They're connected through things like that. So what did Facebook do? Oh, okay. We're going to find a way to help people connect with each other even if they're not in the same room. What? So it's the closest thing to teleportation that we got, okay? So this is an evolution of social connection. This is the future of social connection. And later on this week, I'm going to drop some proof that I actually thought of this first. Okay? I had a project to come up with a new product for TikTok. And I had a vision that TikTok would start using the Oculus headsets in order to connect with people that weren't leaving from home. I did a whole commercial on it. If I would have had Mark Zuckerberg money, I would have been a millionaire, a billionaire right now. Mark Zuckerberg told us in our meeting this past week that he's estimating at least 3 billion people to use this. I don't even know if it's that many people in the United States, but when you just think about it, kids are starting to use social media as young as 3 and 4 years old, especially these Oculus headsets. So what Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook, has done is found a way to connect virtual reality to social media. So let's go ahead and jump right in it. Zakia said, WTF, WTF. How you just gonna take Facebook, what we know of as Facebook, change the whole name? Is the platform gonna still be the same? Or is it just like, this is the new life? WTF. Like, tag a boss friend. We're about to go ahead and jump into this virtual tour. So Meta is supposed to launch next year. So what I'm about to show you, the public has not seen. This app, this platform is not even out yet. So this is the luxury of being a part of a community like this, because you get access to things before other people know about it. You need to stay ahead of the curve. You need to stay ahead of the trends before other people, okay? And that's what I'm going to help you do. So let's learn about Metaverse before the public even knows about it. Y'all, every time, I swear, the devil be hating on me. Let me refresh my page. Tag a boss friend so we can get started. Okay, here we go. Hey, Mashaya, what's up? Congrats on the baby! I can't wait to come home.
Hey, and welcome to Connect. Today, we're going to talk about the Metaverse. I want to share what we imagine is possible, the experiences you'll have, the creative economy we'll all build, and the technology that needs to be invented, as well as how we're going to all do this together. The basic story of technology in our lifetimes is how it's given us the power to express ourselves and experience the world with ever greater richness. Back when I started Facebook, that mostly meant text that we typed on computers. Then we all got phones with cameras, and the internet became much more visual. And recently, as connections got faster, video has become the main way that we experience content. We've gone from desktop to web to phones, from text to photos to video, but this isn't the end of the line. The next platform and medium will be even more immersive. An embodied internet.
Okay, let's keep going. I already told you guys about that. So let's get into the first section. He just did like a quick welcome. So let's see how Meta is going to change entertainment. If you're in the entertainment industry, this is the future.
Imagine your best friend is at a concert somewhere across the world. What if you could be there with her?
jumping in now.
So she has her Oculus head.
What if there was an after party that anyone could go to,
They just
no matter
not
where they
showing it
were?
like this.
This is wild.
So if you notice in the virtual tour, the people that are like glowing up, they have on the Oculus headset. They also have an option to wear just the glasses. If y'all remember the show Nez Declassified, give me some thumbs up, because they have the Nez Declassified glasses. They have a camera on the side if you don't want to wear the big bulky Oculus glasses. So basically, the girl who went and teleported to the concert with her friends, she had on her Oculus glasses. So now she just getting home. I don't know. Now they went to a party. So this is a party room somebody created. You design your own room. So they designed a club, an after party for their event. Listen to me, pop-up shop goers. Listen to me, event planners. They designed a custom room for their events, to where anybody that has this Oculus technology that Facebook is going to sell in stores will be able to put this Oculus headphone on and attend it just like you attending this live. The only difference is you'll be able to see people's full body motion and their character, kind of like a Sims character, instead of just seeing me from the waist up in real life, okay?
Hey, check this out. Charity auction happening. Oh, there's swag.
And when you go to the after party, you could connect with other fans, hear new versions of your favorite songs, and check out the merch that just dropped.
Ooh, I like that one.
Well, now you've got to get it.
You can start to see how the metaverse is going to enable richer experiences by letting us add new layers to the world that we can interact with. Creators and artists are going to be able to connect with their audiences in new ways and really bring them into these shared experiences. Now, there's a lot that needs to get built to create experiences like this, but we're working on some of these pieces right now with Spark AR. First, we're building tools that creators can use to place digital objects into the physical world and let people interact with them. And rather than just simple visual effects, new creator capabilities will support 3D objects that can respond and react realistically, including a realistic sense of depth and occlusion. In the next year, we're also adding the ability for creators to connect different physical locations into cohesive augmented reality storytelling experiences, like guided tours or scavenger hunts. We're also building a Horizon marketplace, where creators can sell and share 3D digital items. And our hope is that this will enable a lot more commerce and help grow the overall metaverse economy. Because at the end of the day, it is really the creators and developers who are going to build the metaverse and make this real. And to make sure that there's an ecosystem that can sustain hundreds of thousands of people working on this, which is what we're going to need to bring this to life, then it's critical that creators and developers can make a good living doing this work. Now, if you ask people today what they thought the metaverse was, a lot of people would probably say it was a Spider-Man movie. But the people who actually follow the space would say it's about gaming. And that's because gaming provides many of the most immersive experiences, and it is the biggest entertainment industry.
Okay, so pretty much you're going to be able to play games interactively too. So we can meet up in the park and have a quick chess game if we want to, but we will both be at home. And guess what? Nothing will be in front of me for this chess game. There will be no chessboard in front of me. We will just have our Oculus glasses on, doing like this. So you can imagine a world that looks like that. That looks like Zombieland. Honestly, comment below how y'all feel this is going to affect people's mental health. That's what I'm worried about the most. Because if you can create your own room, look at his house that he created. If you could create a house that looks like this, and then you take off your Oculus headset and you sit in your mama living room, child, woo! The type of mental trauma that is gonna cause. So gaming, exercise is gonna take to a new level. So Tyranny, Dream Body Games, make sure you pay attention. This is the future of exercising. If you're scared to go to the gym because of the coronavirus, you can put your Oculus headset on and create your own type of workout environment. So this is theoretically her putting on her Oculus glasses as she walks through, right? So the difference that we know between this and any other virtual reality platform is that you can see people's full body motions. If you've ever put on a different type of little Oculus headphones, you could probably only see your hands and like the stuff around you. But with this, somehow it senses your full body. So she's standing in her living room fighting the air right now. And we're going to be doing like this. He's mixing 2D and 3D. 3D is this virtual immersive experience. 2D is being able to type on the computer or play chess even when there's nothing there physically in the real world, okay? So this is the future of exercise. Kind of how they got the wallets. They already got your health thing already on your iPhone. So I'm sure this is going to be able to connect to the health app on your iPhone. Okay, we just took working from home to a whole nother level. I don't know whether Mark Zuckerberg about to ruin the world or make it better. I don't know. But this is the future of working from home.
So we're going to need better tools to work
Let me
together.
know what y'all think
Let's
about
take a
mental
look
health.
at what working in the metaverse will be like. Imagine if you could be at the office without the commute. You would still have that sense of presence, shared physical space, those chance interactions that make your day all accessible from anywhere. Now imagine that you have your perfect work setup and you can actually do more than you could in your regular work setup. And on top of all that, you can keep wearing your favorite sweatpants.
Looking good. Let's get together real quick for a debrief.
He's speaking AI, like Alexa.
I'm free now. Let's jump in. Hi.
Hey.
So what do we think?
I think it's ready.
Great.
I'll prep it for the presentation.
This is how we'll be presenting projects to our teammates that live out of state or in another country. So this is the 2D element of it all. Because you can see a screen just like you could see a 2D phone screen, he's literally mixing 2D and 3D in at the same time.
Where's Mark?
I think he's in the middle of something.
No more Zoom characters.
You can already see some of these elements in Horizon Workrooms, which we launched a couple of months ago. Later this year, we plan to introduce a
You
room
could design your
customization,
own
so you can
office.
put your own logos and posters in your workrooms. We're also
Let me
introducing
know,
a new
what is
office
this
space
going to
in
do for
Horizon
mental health,
for
y'all?
when you
What is this going to do for mental health? That's all I can think about. I'm a health and wellness brand owner, so all I can think about is how this is going to affect people's mental health. Let's look at education. That's kind of like mental health. So this is if you just had kids, Mashaya, you just had a child, this is how your child is going to go to school. This is what school looks like for the next generation.
We're gonna have an astrophysicist in the family.
Actually, I have to write this paper. Will you help me?
Let's take a closer look. What part of the solar system are we talking
Ray-Ban.
about?
Saturn.
If you were taking astrophysics, you could study in the metaverse.
Did you know the rings are made up of billions of icy particles?
Really?
Look at this.
You ready to do that paper now, right?
Yeah.
In the metaverse, you'll be able to teleport not just to any place, but any time as well. Ancient
Time
Rome.
travel.
Imagine standing on the streets, hearing the sounds, visiting the markets, to get a sense of the rhythm of life over 2,000 years ago. Imagine learning how the forum was built by actually seeing the forum get built right in front of you.
You're right, Jordan.
Hi,
The
everyone.
education part of it
Marty
all
Lee.
definitely
In
seems
the
a
Metaverse,
little more
learning won't
promising.
feel anything like the way
E-commerce
we've learned
seems
before.
promising. The fact that you can sell
With a
stuff is
headset or
cool.
glasses, you'll be
And to
able
be
to
able
pull
to
up
learn like
schematics you're
this is
studying.
really cool because
Or
all
maybe
kids
even a
want to do
service
is play
manual
games
for a vehicle
anyway.
you're learning to
But
repair.
it's just something about human
Let's say you're a med
connection
student
that
or a
would just
doctor.
never
With apps
trump
like
anything
Oso
like this.
VR,
Now look
you
at
can
how
learn
med
new
school is
techniques
going to
in
be.
surgery
This is
firsthand,
really cool.
practicing until you get it right.
Practicing in med
Or
school.
if you're studying earth science, you could swim through the Great Barrier Reef. Get up close to Earth's mightiest insects with your instructor.
So it'll be like an
Attenborough.
IMAX.
His VR documentary is playing now in Oculus.
It's
TV.
like an IMAX 3D experience
World of intrigue. A
because
world
you'll
of-
have these glasses on, and you're right. They'd have partnered with Ray-Ban to develop smart glasses. So again, they're gonna have retail stores all around the United States because Mark Zuckerberg bought Oculus, which is the company that came out with their virtual reality headset. He also partnered with Ray-Ban. If you don't want to wear the Oculus headset, you can give Neds Declassified. Okay, so next what I want to look at is commerce, how we sell online. Let's talk about how we can make money off of this thing.
In a lot of ways. One of the main lessons that I've learned is that building products isn't enough. We also need to help build ecosystems so that millions of people can have a stake in the future, can be rewarded for their work, and benefit as the tide rises, not just as consumers, but as creators and developers. But this period has also been humbling because as big of a company as we are, we've all subsidize our devices or sell them at cost to make them available to more people. We'll continue supporting sideloading and linking to PCs so consumers and developers have choice rather than forcing them to use the Quest store to find apps or reach customers. And we'll aim to offer developer and creator services with low fees in as many cases as possible so we can maximize the overall creator economy, while recognizing that to keep investing in this future, we'll need to keep some fees higher for some period to make sure that we don't lose too much money on this program overall. After all, while a growing number of developers are already profitable, we expect to invest many billions of dollars for years to come before the metaverse reaches scale. Our hope, though, is that if we all work at it, then within the next decade, the metaverse will reach 1 billion people, host hundreds of billions of dollars of digital commerce, and support jobs for millions of creators and developers. We'll try to lay out how some of this commerce model will work.
If you have
Also wanna be
not
upfront
gotten
about the
your
fact that
children
there's a ton that we
registered
just
for
don't know
coding classes,
What I
teach your
can
children
tell you,
how to
though, is that
code.
we are fully
There are going to
committed
be
to
no
this.
real jobs
It is the
anymore.
next
There are going
chapter
to
of
be
our
people
work,
that
and
are
we
managing
believe
robots.
for the internet overall. And our strategy and track record show that we will do everything we believe is
So basically, he's saying that the platform won't be 100% free, or there might be some features that you have to.
So now Boz is
for
going
it.
to join us to talk about what people are already building for the metaverse and what kinds of tools we can create to help out. Hey Boz, I'm still kind of jealous of your robot avatar.
Hey man, you gotta have the robot when you're working your dance moves, right?
I mean, of course.
So you can come into the
Look, Mark, we've been
metaverse
working
as
on Facebook
yourself,
reality
or you
labs for
can
a
come
long
in
time.
as
But we always
a
kept the same vision, which is that we
like
want
a
to build
robot or
tools
like
that
a
help
fake
people
character.
feel
If you like
connected.
to make a fake character,
Accelerate the build time for new and existing titles that allow people scanning capabilities will help make these mixed reality experiences feel
This is what
seamless.
life is
Now,
gonna look like.
I'd gladly nerd out with you on the technical details of this with you,
I know.
but I think it's better to show.
And creators are helping us build these experiences of today. Are already using AR a ton. It's on this emerging opportunity from day one.
Progress can't afford to wait for the slower pace of regulation. And I really think that it doesn't have to be the case this time round, because we have years until the metaverse we envision is fully realized.
so they're
this is the
gonna
start of the
start
journey, not the
releasing
end.
some stuff next year.
Like I said
but
earlier,
a lot of this
interoperability,
stuff is
open
gonna say it's
standards,
gonna be for the
privacy,
next
and
couple of
safety
years. It's gonna
need to be built into the
continuous
metaverse
to
from day
develop.
one. And with all the novel technologies that are being developed,
So, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all been blowing the comments up, so I cannot wait to. I can't wait to see what y'all think about these. This is going to be the new working from home life right here. You're going to be sitting at your desk looking at the Sims version of people gaming. Guys, it's crazy. Augmented reality. This is the part of it that's going to mess people's mental health up. The fact that you can create whatever type of life that you want. So just like you have TikTok creators, you're going to be able to be a creator and create different little rooms and stuff like that. Smart glasses, yes, they have this connection with Ray-Ban, so it's just like Nez Declassified. They got this camera, and this, I don't know y'all, I don't know about y'all, but this right here looks like The Purge. The last Purge, when they put them contacts in their eyes and the government told them to kill all the people, and the government could see everybody killing everybody from the contacts in their eyes. I don't want Facebook to be able to see everything I'm doing when I put these glasses on my head. Cause yeah, you in the metaverse, but it's somebody that's on the other side of that thing that's actually looking at this camera. This opens up the world for God forbid, but predators of young children. I don't know, Mark. I don't know. So I can't wait to see what this gonna be like. I can't wait to make money off of this. You know, they said that this could be out within the next year or so. So I feel bad for the people that are blind and they can't experience this. It's not going to be accessible for them at all. People that are paraplegic or that are deaf, this is not going to be accessible for them at all. 3D cinematic sound, but this is just going to further divide people. They got multiple different products that they're going to be selling inside of stores around the world. And here are some prices. So right now, this Oculus headset is $299. I'm sure that when the real Metaverse platform actually launches, yeah, this gonna be way more than that. So this is the future, y'all. This is what we about to be looking like. If y'all have ever watched any futuristic movies where y'all seen scary stuff like this, here it is. But what we're going to do in this community is learn how to capitalize off of it. We're going to learn how to make money off of it. One thing I thought was really interesting was like, for example, there was one beauty influencer, right? She is on YouTube. She YouTube famous. I'm sure y'all know her, but I can't think of her name. She created a spa room and she sells candles. So after she sells her candles, she invites everybody to her spa room, kind of like the Avon ladies do. They all put their headsets on in their respective homes, come to this same spa room where they can feel the aesthetic and the ambiance of her product and actually get to meet her, because she's a celebrity, but they're not meeting her, they're meeting the virtual version of her. That's such an experience. That's such an opportunity that you can really provide for your clients. Like a 3D experience to your product is essentially what you'll be able to provide. So keep the chat going. Thank you guys so much for engaging with me tonight. Please use this group chat to ask me questions, to just jump in and talk about random stuff, funny stuff, share your experiences, things that you're going through in your business. There might be somebody that can hear that testimony and really benefit off of it. Even if your testimony is not that I've been making 6 figures this year. Even if your testimony is that I procrastinated, I wish I would have done better, I had some life circumstances that put my business at a halt. whatever it is, tell your story in this group, because this is a community for Black business owners, and regardless of what their story sounds like, it's somebody in this group that can feel that, because we all have similar backgrounds and we all have similar experiences. Okay, so help somebody by continuing to participate in this group, so that I can share all of my great knowledge with you guys to help you be successful. I'm working in these Fortune 500 agencies with global companies, and all I want to do is be able to take my knowledge in my day-to-day life and be able to pour it back into my community. So when you guys respond to me, it really lets me know to keep going. So I appreciate you guys for being here tonight. And of course, let me know what other type of content that you're interested in. But make sure you mind your business though. Bye.